Introducing a new segment, the hot seat. But first of all, gonna move this over. If that's okay with you, Ben. All right, Ben, fire away.
How did you learn to embrace risk-taking?
Embrace risk-taking.
I learned to embrace risk-taking when I was 3 years old, and I had to make a decision whether I was going to suck my thumb or if I was going to eat real food. And at 3, you just don't know what food tastes like, and so I just went for it.
I guess I personally was kind of forced upon it, I think, in some aspects.
I am not a risk taker, so the question assumes that I have already embraced risk taking. I don't.
I don't know if I fully embrace risk taking. You kind of at some point just learn it's necessary.
What would you do with 15 minutes of fame?
15 minutes of fame. Okay, so can you elaborate on that question?
Something good?
I don't know.
I mean, I'd probably just walk around and see what would be different, I guess. Just like walk around in a mall or something like that. See what would happen.
What have other people answered? Can you tell me?
What would I do with 15 minutes of fame? You don't know this about me, but my life is fame.
I would probably use it for some kind of philanthropy. Maybe I would choose to try to be a billionaire, but I hope not.
What would I do with 15 minutes of fame? I would run for president.
I would probably just try and meet as many people as I could who are also famous, and then just ride those connections for the rest of my life.
What do you wish you'd known before taking on your first management role?
Whew. I wish I knew how to be more humble. When I first started, I was way too prideful. I still am, but I'm better.
That not everything you say to someone will necessarily hurt their feelings. And sometimes it's okay to have tough conversations.
It's not as easy as everybody thinks it is. Because managing people is definitely not easy. There's no straightforward answer.
People were telling me it, but I never embraced it. And that is that I'm pretty stubborn, and then I need to be a little bit more open-minded towards other people's opinions and their advice.
You have to approach each person individually. You may be trying to get everybody to the same standard or same goal, but literally every individual has a different way, a different journey that they need to take to get there.
What's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week?
Say that again. I wasn't listening.
I'm starting the Chronicles of Narnia per Jason's prompt to read fiction.
I'm reading The Prince of Tides, so I think a passage from that. If you've never read Pat Conroy, you should.
I watched a pretty fascinating video on how quantum computers work. That was kind of cool.
Bob's Burgers. I watched like 4 seasons over the course of like the Thanksgiving holidays.
Oh man, this is embarrassing. Red Dead Redemption 2 online's coming out this week, so I'm gonna play that.
In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for?
Probably the good old days of like social media. It's like, do you guys remember whenever we used to post everything on of our lives on Facebook? Yeah.
I don't know. Phones, maybe? Maybe by that point we have some other device that's in our brain that we can just call people up and say, hey, what's up? And don't have to have a physical device. That would be crazy.
I hope driving, because I really am excited for the day that I don't have to drive my own car.
Probably desktop computers. Or like thumb drives. Or cars that don't drive themselves.
I would imagine like sitting on your couch with your friends doing some sort of activity. I can only think of video games because that's like the first thing that comes to mind because I just thought about Red Dead. But sitting on the couch playing video games with your friends, or maybe like board games with your friends, I feel like maybe in 40 years that may be completely online.
Genuine human relationships. I'm kind of serious about that.